What's up, loves? It's Anam and welcome back for a new video. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I post videos up every single Friday about life, beauty, organizing, and people that I do life with. So if you want to, hit that subscribe button down below and join me. But in today's video, I really wanted to talk about something that I have just been learning to master, and it is so hard. I am not an expert at it or good at it either. I try, but that is on how to be intentional with hanging out with your friends. Now, this is something that I don't know why growing up was just hard for me, or I would meet someone new, become friends with them, but then never follow through, and I want to change that. So I started doing these things last month, and then I got sick, and then I didn't want to hang out with anyone because I didn't want to get them sick. That is a caring friend. And so I'm finally back in the game of the 4 things that I'm going to talk to you guys about today. So, number 1, I would write down a list of who your friends are. Who are the friends in your life that you want to invest in, or even that you do life with on a regular basis? Because those are the people that, for me personally, I want to invest time in those friendships because they mean the world to me. And I feel like when you write it down, you just have a better visual of like who's in your life, and it's just nice to see it down on paper. Number 2, when you write your list, figure out and text the person that you want to hang out with and find out what times work best for you. Because when you end up texting that friend and saying, hey, what day or time works best for you to hang out, it shows that person that you actually care about the friendship and that you're willing to take time and figure out a time slot to hang out. And that means a lot to a person. Whenever I get a text message from a friend that says, hey, I really want to hang out with you, let's get coffee, it just lets me know that, hey, they actually care, they were thinking about me, and it means the world, and it's a game changer. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a face-to-face interaction. I like face-to-face interactions personally, but if you are not able to do that, you can always do a phone call, you can do a text message, or you can face-to-face do a tea date. Guys, I say tea date because I don't drink coffee. But when you set aside a specific time to do that, it just means the world to both of the people, you and the other person. And then the 3rd tip is when you're done hanging out with that person, I would then see and almost write down a new list of the people that you just hung out with, and then put in a time slot of like, my personal recommendation would be 2 to 3 months out, because I love the beauty of social media where we get to find out what's happening in our everyday lives, and sometimes it's nice to have that break as well and not constantly be with that person. But when you set aside a time frame of maybe meeting up with them about 2 to 3 months out, it's healthy to have that distance. But then when you end up hanging out with them again, you kind of get back of like, hey, what's been going on? How is everything going? How is this thing that you had mentioned a couple months ago, how did that pan out? And it just builds up that friendship, and the friendship becomes stronger, and they end up becoming a close friend. And so the last and final 4th tip that I would give is I would definitely set a reminder for yourself to text that person to hang out with them again. In today's day and age, I'm telling you, things are being thrown at me left and right where I just cannot remember everything, and I just need to write everything down, or I need to set a reminder for myself. And so for me, I personally write this stuff down in my bullet journal, and then I'll look at past months and figure out, hey, who did I hang out with? When do I want to hang out with them again? And so it just gives me a really good reminder of how to consistently stay in touch with them, and support them, pray for them in whatever they're going through. So these are my helpful tips, guys. I, again, am no expert at this. I am just learning as I go, but it has certainly helped me, and I'm getting back into the rhythm of hanging out with my friends who mean the world to me, and, even just meeting new people and making new friends as well. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys. If you guys like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and if you like videos like this, then mention that in the comment section down below, and I would love to read your guys' feedback. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'm looking forward to next week. I am loving this lighting. Use up every single, no, I'm supposed to say what's up loves, not what's up guys. Okay. Take 2.